Let's start with Cristiano Ronaldo. And I bet like a lot of you just pressed pause because I kind of realized that a lot of people don't like Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know. Okay, maybe I kind of understand. Yeah, I kind of understand why you don't like it. Anyways, here in Portugal, I think it's safe to say that almost everyone loves him. And why is that? So you might be thinking, what, Tiago? Like, do you love football? Is just like you're a big fan? It's like not so much. I mean, I grew up playing football, right? I'm Portuguese after all, and that's basically the sport that everyone plays. So I grew up doing. I was never really good at it. I enjoy watching. Like I've been watching almost all these World Cup games, but in general, I have a team that I support, but I don't care too much about it. But I think Ronaldo has crossed that barrier where he's not only a footballer, right? Now he is kind of a Kardashian kind of thing, right? He's super famous. I think he's one of the most famous people on the social media in the world. Now, I know it depends where you're from, right? I don't know if you are from a country like the US or Germany with big population. I mean, US and Germany still quite different, but in Portugal, we are only 10 million. We are only 10 million. We are a very, very, very small country. And there's a lot of things that I notice that are the reflection of being such a small country. For example, we don't have much content that we generate ourselves. If you want to listen or watch something in Portuguese, you hear from Brazil. I remember growing up and watching all my Disney movies when I couldn't read the subtitles. I listened to them in Brazilian Portuguese. And there's many other aspects of being a small country, and I don't mind that. But there's always this part of you that thinks that because you were born in a small country, it's harder for you to achieve things. And maybe some of you are thinking, come on, Tiago, it's a European country, you are privileged. Yes, I am. I am definitely privileged. I'm not saying that I am not. I've met a lot of my friends actually from other continents and places where it's much harder to thrive than in Europe. So I know that I'm privileged. But I don't know, like the fact that I see one of us, like a Portuguese guy, he was born in the island, like super poor, and now he has reached this amount of fame because of his hard work. Because that's another thing. He works really, really hard. I mean, he is 37 years old and he's still playing at the highest level. Not a lot of players do this. So I was sad. I was sad when we were kicked out of the World Cup, not only because we got kicked out, but because it's the end of an era. Maybe some of you saw the images of Cristiano Ronaldo crying in the end. And I know he cries a lot, but I don't know. I feel that here in Europe, or I don't know, we are not very good in dealing with cycles, with end of cycles. We always get very sad and we always think that we are going to go back to that life. I don't know, part of me is thinking, I know Cristiano Ronaldo will come back and at 41 he'll be playing the World Cup, it'll be the best ever. But no, I mean, we need to accept that things come in cycles and these cycles have a beginning, climax, and an end. I don't know how to deal with that yet. I mean, we don't know. Like, we're really also bad dealing with death, and I don't know, but I believe that in other cultures, people accept this much more. And if you are from one of those cultures, please reach out to me because I would love to learn more about that. For me, I see Cristiano Ronaldo as kind of an idol. It opens up the possibility of me, a Portuguese person. I can do something that matters. I can impact the world with my work. Maybe with this podcast, maybe with a project that I make, but it kind of shows that it's possible. So dealing with that end, dealing with the whole story around this World Cup, how Ronaldo is not good enough and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. That really brought me down because, yeah, I don't know how to deal with that. I don't have any conclusion for this topic. I just want to share this with you so that maybe you can reflect, think about it, and maybe DM me. Tell me, how do you deal with the end of a cycle? Do you think that you will live forever and your project will be amazing? Or do you know that, okay, now I'm focusing on this project and it's okay if this doesn't work? If it's also okay to go back to work for others and then maybe return. It's okay to have different stages in life.